Okay, I think I realized that it's not fair to tell somebody something that they've never really considered or been framed in a way for them to consider it to be contrarian, as to say that you don't have the same notions or ideas or can wield the same processability or have the same assessment value as I have, right? With the statements that I made before about Nazis. Now, here's the way I'm looking at it, right? Because maybe you're still justified if you hate Nazis. If you don't have a clue, I can't hate it. Um, but if you still think you're better than a Nazi, then you have to have a buy-in. So you have to be willing to trade places with a Nazi so that you can show them that there's a better way than what they're doing, given what they know. And you have to compromise a little bit too. You have to lose your memory, just keep your heart only, but you can't use your memory. And you have to go back in time. You have to go back to like 15, 16 years old, right? And your only possession that you have has to be a knife with an engraving written on it and a piece of fucking chocolate. And then you have to somehow miraculously come up with the knowledge of what's going to happen in the future. Even though if you know what's going to happen in the future, you cannot change the outcome, right? Because then you don't know, right? Then you have to freeze, starve, get blown up and mutilated. All this stuff has to happen. Then when you say that you're better than a Nazi, you're not just trying to glam on to the struggle of my forebearers. Not even me. Like, not even my struggle, but my ancestors' struggle. And I can't even fucking glom on to. But you can, because you're better than Nazis. And so I'm just curious. Like, are you like gonna go back to school or something? Because re-education camps is part of the whole conundrum. All this time you're better, you don't even know what you're saying. Like, you might be committed, like more than even you know. So that you want to find out where you come from, and where you get that which makes you, right? And so that place, right? Like, that's what we're doing now. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't really have any more to say about that. Like, I don't even know if I'm on topic anymore. Maybe it's the stream of consciousness entered in through the side, out right off the side of my peripheral, because it can't enter from behind because I don't know, and so it can't be. It's not. What's the word? Surmountable. It's not surmountable enough to present. But if it's on my peripheral, then I have to take responsibility. Excuse me.